This is part two, part two. Oh, yes, I'm feeling the Mercury retrograde. Sorry, dear Sagittarians. I'm continuing with this. You see, this is what these Mercury retrogrades are all about, and especially for the sign of Sagittarius, because it's in Sagittarius, this Mercury retrograde. The thing is that we can say to the Mercury retrogrades, yes, we're going to stop our life. I'm not going to make this video. Are we going to do that? No. But then we have to say, okay, we will have to accept that things happen like this, that in the middle of a video, my phone is saying here, because I'm doing this on my phone today, the phone is saying, memory is full. And of course I didn't check it today. You see? But on another level, those Mercury retrogrades are very good, because if you go with that energy, you will clean up all those things on your phone that you need to clean up so that you have space again. You see, I'm talking about this, dear Sagittarians, because it's important for you. You're going to have this Mercury, Mars in a square to Neptune, and it's in your sign. So watch out with these things, right? And use them in the right way. Don't say things that can harm people when you're doing this on purpose, because you have that power, because you're very powerful with this Mars, Mercury in your sign and squaring up to Neptune. When your intentions are not okay, you're really going to make a mess. You don't want that. Also, on the other hand, when people say stuff to you that are really, family members in particular, Neptune in your fourth house. So when people are saying things to you that, don't let yourself get influenced by that. Know where it is coming from and just be you. Do your thing and stay grounded. In that other part of the video, part one, at the very end, I was talking about the good stuff. This is a bit more the challenging stuff for you during this full moon. But it's also that I was talking about this full moon in your 8th house, which is amazing. I love it. It's not only like people who are going to validate you. It can also mean finances, that you're having a windfall of some sorts, maybe a tax return, maybe an inheritance, or maybe just someone who was giving you back some money. Whatever it is, it has good energy there for sure. And it's also, you tackling your fears, that moon over there in that 8th house. Capricorns, what is very positive for you is your connections now. I mean, enjoy them. Enjoy, especially when you are in a relationship, your romantic partner, enjoy it to the fullest, nurture them and appreciate them. Do lovely times and lovely things with them. If you're not alone, this is probably someone that is catching your eye, to say the least. And that could be really establishing a very nice connection there, a very grounding connection for sure. What is a bit tricky is your unconsciousness. With the Mars and the Mercury there, it could mean that, there are things that are really, you could say, you don't know where you're having a certain pattern, you don't know where it's coming from. This Mercury, Mars in your 12th twice, is trying to figure that out. So if you have a bit dreams that mess you up, just ground yourself. And it will reveal itself later on when Mercury goes direct after the 3rd of January. Aquarians, this is this full moon in your 6th house. So this could be really a time where you feel content and nurtured in your day-to-day life. It's about your lifestyle. There could be something really improving here and showing itself, that it's nurtured, that you have a good job, or that you have changed jobs, and the routines that you've been doing for your health can be very improving. So all around, it could also mean a time where you have fixed many problems lately. Now, the tricky thing is your friends and your goals for the future. You have to watch out with this energy in your 11th house of Mars and Mercury in Sagittarius to not go over the top with putting people, your friends that is, on a pedestal. So watch out when they're trying to do things that you think, huh, what's going on? Just say, buy time, right? Say, I'm not sure about that. I'm gonna think about it, rather than say, yes, 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 I'm in, right? Because there could be some things that are not really clear. And on another level, it doesn't always have to be that friends are going to disappoint you. It could be you disappointing them as well. So it's like both ways, and just trying to have a connection that is as real as you can. Also with the goals, be very practical. You could be having all these goals for the future, and not one of them is going to become real because it's too much unrealistic, right? Stick to the good ones. And then last but not least, Pisceans, this is a beautiful full moon for you in a fellow water sign in the 5th house. Have fun and have a good time with your children if you have them. Go out to, around this time, to maybe a theater or something that you love to do, a hobby or some sports that you love to do, maybe skiing or whatever. Having a good time, having an enjoyable time, and doing the things that you love to do, that you can express yourself. On a love level, this is amazing energy. This is amazing energy. Existing love relationships, you could really do with your spouse or girlfriend, boyfriend, some lovely things together. Or when you are single, you could go out there and really meet the one. And rather, you could say a very stable energy there. So enjoy that. Now, the tricky thing for you is, of course, this Mars and Mercury in the highest point of your horoscope, squaring up to Neptune in your sign. So everything that has to do with not clarity about work. So watch your boss if you work for someone, and watch yourself if you work for yourself. When it comes to your career, the ideas that you may have many ideas, but not a lot that are going to put into action. So let it go, let it flow. And after this, Mercury goes direct the 3rd of January, and after the 10th of January, you will have way more clarity. But, be aware of people around the environment of work that might be not just always clear to you, or might maybe promising you the world or whatever. Just be mindful of that, and you will be fine. Thank you so much for watching. Have the best full moon in Cancer. Thank you. Bye-bye.